And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Love Renaissance Radio on SiriusXM The Heat. I am your boy, Justice Wears Cool Pants, a.k.a. the Black Bobby Brown, even though Bobby Brown's already black, a.k.a. the taller Stewie from Family Guy, a.k.a. the more violent Nelson Mandela.
It would be so much easier if you just stick to your own script.
That is my script.
You changed it. You had gotten real constant at first, and I liked that for you.
No, it didn't reflect my new personality.
Oh my gosh. What's
I'm
up,
a new
guys?
person today.
It's Amber Grimes if you know me, Bacardi if you follow me, in the neighborhood homegirl if you like this show. Justice, did you tweet anything irreverent this week? Where do we go from here?
Did I tweet anything? No, I didn't. I just retweeted Kendrick Lamar. I'm excited about that.
I am too. I think this is the last release that kind of had this overall excitement for everybody. I loved how it popped up yesterday.
So for those of you guys who haven't been paying attention to the Twitter spheres, Kendrick Lamar announced that he is putting out an album in the next couple weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think it was June 13th. Don't get me to lying.
Yeah. That's kind of what the industry has been buzzing about since yesterday. And I think as music fans, as music lovers, we're always excited for Kendrick Lamar to push the bar forward. Although Twitter is going crazy with they found new ways to joke about Kendrick Lamar music.
What did they say?
They have a meme of girls. The caption is "Women This Summer," and these two girls are walking up slowly and they start twerking to Kendrick Lamar's poem "To Pimp a Butterfly." It's like, how did Twitter find a way?
It is not going to be a hot girl summer.
They found a way to just make a joke out of everything.
Do you know what OK Lama means?
What does that mean?
The website. I was Googling it this morning because I know obviously KLAMA is part of his name, but he has an O in front of it. It looks like Oklahoma.
Oh, I thought it was Oaklamont the whole time.
I mean, who knows what it is? I'm waiting for him to tell us.
I don't know. Maybe we're part of the Big Steppers. I don't know.
I'm excited about that too. What a great name.
Such a great name,
I feel
because it's something that people
happen.
have been using for so long, but it gives them a whole world conceptually. I don't even know what the album's gonna be, but
he gave us nothing and everything. I want some visuals.
How is he so good at that?
He's been doing it for a long time. I think he is one of my top conceptual album artists. I feel like he puts a lot of thought into everything he puts out. I've never seen Kendrick let's look past mixtape days, just throw something out. I feel like he cares and wants to give people a great experience.
Even mixtape days, it's always been consistent, really. But that actually is a great point though. The idea of concept albums and where artists are or where we are as a consumer. I think that because music is being consumed different right now, the idea of a concept album
there for the top tier artists our Tylers and the people that don't drop very often. Mm-hmm. But I, for one, think that it should be something that returns to all artists. Mm-hmm. I would say that Olivia Rodrigo's Sour album was a concept album. It's a really cute, teeny bopping concept. Mm-hmm. And what really is a concept album is just somebody telling a story. It's the songs actually are consistent and have something to do with each other.
I guess conceptually, Still Over It was a concept album.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't even look at it that way.
Both of them were concept albums.
I didn't even look at it that way. I didn't know that's what we were doing.
How did you not know?
I knew that we had a concept, but I didn't think it was a concept album. So you know what? You know what it is? Because the line that Kendrick Lamar really draws in concept albums versus albums with concepts is Kendrick really lives it all the way through, whether it's a character, whether it's, the skits in between, to where it feels everything was thought to be a part of, the linear album, which I feel not a lot of artists do. So yeah, sometimes slips your mind.
Well, I have a super hot take when we come back.
Okay, cool. So, Love Renaissance Radio, SiriusXM The Heat. If you're just now tuning in, we are talking about concept albums and what they mean to music and why Kendrick Lamar is exciting all of us. Love Renaissance Radio. We'll be right back. Let's go into this next mix.
Okay, super hot take. I don't even think it's that hot. You were saying that you don't know that Summer's album was a concept album. And for me, Still Over It was like a woman's confessions, almost.
Okay.
Not even almost. I'm going to say it was.
Would we consider Confessions a concept album?
Absolutely.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying.
One of the best.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like Kendrick, he's taking it so serious. Like certain people like Kendrick, maybe like the Marshall Mathers LP, like certain people like conceptually go so far deep in it to where like they redefine or they take a step further.
But I think that Usher did it first. Like, he made a concept album that dug so deep, we really thought he cheated on somebody we all knew. Mm-hmm. And it didn't have nothing to do with him. Like, he committed to, it's not the same as like The Weeknd committing to a character, which was a concept album. He like committed to a story and a real lifestyle that was like, we all believed that he did something wrong and that there was some lady that was popping up with a baby sometime because he was walking around the Beverly Center not giving a damn who saw him. I was waiting for this lady to come on. And then you find out like years later, this is like somebody else's story. That's a concept. I think when people think concept album, they always think like over the top Kanye West. Like even Kanye's albums went on a journey of being conceptual because College Dropout was conceptual, but like in an inexpensive way. Yeah,
very conceptual.
Yeah, I don't think...
What made it what do you mean in an expensive way?
Because, it, you know, like, once you get to, like, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, he's out of here, right? There's a movie. There's a whole concept about the phoenix in the sky. There's, like, it's totally different. But College Dropout was, like, a conceptual album that I feel like it was very organic.
Right.
It was just his organic story, and that was the concept.
Right.
And he drugged that concept of college through 3 albums. That's
it was College Dropout, Graduation, Late Registration.
He was beating a dead horse, and we love it.
It was great. Every moment of it.
You know how I feel.
I mean, shoot. I guess even Good Kid, Mad City, right? Talk about inexpensive concepts.
That's what I think that the younger artists are missing. I think they look at The Weeknd and say, oh, a concept project is when I have to wear the same suit every day and like, you know, commit to this character, or a concept album is I have to wear a wig like Tyler the Creator. A concept is literally just like a story to get people to buy into.
Right. And so the question stands is, do you feel like the kids care about concept albums? When I say the kids, I'm talking about from the perspective of an artist, like younger artists.
I think that the kids love singles, but they're all going to appreciate Kendrick's fans, whoever they are. There's very many of them are going to appreciate whatever he does here. Obviously, Tyler's album was appreciated. Like, I think that the kids, if they had more art to learn how to appreciate, then they could learn how to appreciate art.
Right. Dude, I completely agree. I think that human beings haven't changed. Right? Like, no matter how much technology we get, no matter whatever it is, how we're consuming things, our interests always stay the same. We love a good story.
Dua Lipa, concept album, Future Nostalgia, one of my favorites. Like, that was literally...
I haven't heard that album. I need to listen to it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's incredible. And it's literally like Justin Timberlake's album with Sexy Back on it. Future Sex Love Sounds. Mm-hmm. It's like an updated version of that. Like, there's nothing new under the sun. People should stop trying so hard and just like do what they know works.
Jesus Christ.
What?
But I think you're right. Like, kids, consumers, we love a good story. We can tell. Just like how, you know, we thought TV was dying and TV redefined itself as, you know, these short series or these series, and like now everybody's like tuned in with that because people love the story. That will never change. And I feel like if artists really, new artists or younger artists, they really delve into figuring out what their story is, they'll be able to cut through the noise a lot quicker. My favorite concept album last year was Salt's album.
I didn't hear that.
Oh my.
That's the same way I feel about Dua. Switch.
No. Love Dua, but no. Salt's album. Listen, we have to play Salt on the next thing.
What was the concept?
it's called Black Is. And also they dropped 3 albums. There's Black Is, they have an Untitled album. Whichever one you want to start with first, but just listen to it.
Okay.
That concept or that album, the music is just. Anyways.
I was just listening to Jennifer Lopez's album, my favorite one, This Is Me Then, and that was a concept album about Ben Affleck. And I was like, any guy that was with her, how did they not know she was going to spin the block? She loved this man. Have you heard that one?
I'm going to go back and listen to it. I didn't know it was about Ben Affleck.
She has a song on there called Dear Ben.
I didn't even know about Ben Affleck.
That they dated?
I knew that they dated, but I didn't know, I wasn't that deep into J-Lo's life. I'm sorry.
I was pretty deep.
Yeah.
They're re-engaged now. I love this for them.
On DMX.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ran the gamut.
Yeah.
I could do DMX and J-Lo.
Yeah, I never.
Speaking of, we also need to bring back the dance breakdowns. Stop the music and dance. I'm tired. No one wants to dance properly anymore. Concept album and a dance breakdown. Is that too much to ask for?
What is a dance breakdown?
Like J-Lo, when she used to have a song, she would just stop singing and there would be an instrumental part of the song that was great and she'd just do a dance for 30 seconds and then act like nothing happened, right back into the song.
That means you have to know how to perform.
Yeah, but we're getting people, the girls are performing. The girls are performing again. All the rappers are dancing.
Yeah, the girls are, but what about everybody else?
Doja was doing dance breakdowns at Coachella and I really appreciated them.
Yeah, but again, we're speaking about the girls who are clearly, we've established that they've been kicking the guys. But
I'm just telling them what I want.
The last 2 years now.
More dance breakdowns and Mexican pizza.
I don't know what Mexican pizza has to do with anything.
Because you're not on the net. You're not utilizing TikTok properly.
What's Mexican pizza?
Doja Cat brought back the Mexican pizza.
How did she bring back the Mexican pizza?
Through an incredible campaign, an influencer campaign that should be studied over the times by many brands.
I always say if I had a Fortune 500 company, Lil Uzi Vert, Doja Cat will run my marketing.
Lil Uzi Vert, I feel like he would not give you what you want.
He will. If you watched, talk about a concept album, if you watched his Love Is Rage.
I love Uzi.
Yeah, that album, how he marketed himself, I was like, bro, this was Fortune 500 company marketing.
Uzi's incredible. He's not bringing back Mexican pizza. He wouldn't do it.
He's not bringing back Mexican pizza? What do you mean?
He wouldn't do it.
If you gave Mexican pizza to tell him to bring it back, he'll bring it back, I guess.
I don't think so. I think he's past that.
I don't know what that means.
I'll put you on.
We get the point.
Yeah, and Doja, Planet Her. Incredible concept album. Top to bottom, no skips. My favorite. People are still doing it.
Interesting. So, basically, if you want to cut through the noise, you got to talk about something.
Yeah, just pick a topic at least. It doesn't have to be every song. That's my favorite part about Confessions. All the songs weren't about what Confessions was about. It was a whole journey of this is how I met the girl. We did it with no protection. This is the club we went to. This is the club song and how I met her. It's it just takes you on a whole ride, and I appreciate that.
No, I do too. And guess who else is gonna drop a concept album soon?
Who?
Westside Boogie.
Hey, do the horn.
For those of you who don't know, my favorite rapper, Westside Boogie, is dropping his first single, I, on Friday. We're gonna check that up out, and it's gonna be incredible. Just now tuning in, Love Renaissance Radio, SiriusXM The Heat. We're gonna go into my favorite segment, which is the talent show. And for those of you just now listening, or for your first time listening, what we do every week, we go live on Instagram at LVRNgram, LVRNGRAM. And what you gotta do is you gotta click in to our live. You come on, you sing a cappella, and if you're hot, we put you on the next show. And if you're not, we send you about your way. Go tell your mama that we love you and we want to put you on. Love Renaissance Radio. Let's go to the talent show.
Love Renaissance Radio. SiriusXM The Heat.
Black Bobby Brown, even though Bobby Brown's already black.
I can only imagine what your girlfriend has to deal with moving in with you.
Love Renaissance